I wanted a little bit too much there.
So why, like, how am I, when I'm playing the game, how am I supposed to understand when I need to get the information? Like, in this scenario, like, why is it that way? Like, why is that? I'm trying to think of a way for me to be able to understand it so that I can recreate it in game when I'm playing. I just don't fully understand when I'm supposed to, like, just hide on site compared to try and get the advanced info.
The rule of thumb is that you have to go for something a little bit more aggressive when you're lacking in information, right? Everything in CS is about information. Because there's in the how I can the easiest explain it on like maybe default, for example. Maybe you heard sometimes that you shouldn't push both sides at the same time, for example,
Yeah.
on cities, right? And this is exactly why, because all the stuff that's happening on the map, you can think of it as a kind of a rope that the length of it is finite.
Hmm.
The rope cannot split throughout the infinitely, right? So usually you have like, let's say you have passive here, passive here, passive here. All right, everything is perfect. Somebody can play a little bit more aggressively towards A, but then that requires these guys to move a little bit closer to A as well.
Yeah.
B is
Okay.
not affected, right? But if we are pushing very far towards one side, that for example, like in this round, you had people coming in through mid to push water. So our mid control and our A guys are very deep. So what it means is that we need to also play way farther on B, right? It doesn't really need to be exactly in one direction. There's multiple ways to do that, but on like textbook CS, let's say, your reaction should be something very deep, like jiggling there even is considered fine, or jiggling there in city.